It is these pipes, right? That's what makes it tricky. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new adventure here from Korok in the Pamir Highway, and I am way too excited. It is almost 7:30 and wait, give me a second. And I am way too excited. It is 7:30, can you believe it? But the thing is, like, oh, hoopla. Good morning, lady. The thing is that, like, it feels a bit as if you are on a winter sport. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and you are about to take the first slope. If you're a kid, it feels as if it's your birthday morning. If you play sports, it feels as if it is like the big finals and you can already like feel the excitement. Would you win? That's how excited I am. And Karim and Frank left a bit earlier because we are all going different routes. So we split up also, and they are doing a longer stretch as I am, and also a different loop. So they left earlier, but I'm so excited that A, I couldn't sleep, and B, I'm like half awake. And so I heard them leaving around 6. And then I was like, okay, I get up, I'm too excited. I want to go on the bike, I want to go to the Pamir. So here I am, 7:30, like with all my excitement. And I washed Sunshine a bit, just with water, because I know it's like an endless story. She's not dirty, but covered in like dust already a bit. But the mud bath I gave her was unacceptable. So yeah, I kinda had to like take care of her a bit before we go to like into the mountains. Wow, look at that backdrop. And today we are we're gonna dive deeper into the Wakam Valley. And my end destination is close by a fortress that ages from the Silk Road. It's like one of the oldest, apparently, with a nice view, so I'm kind of curious. And I hope to visit the hot springs of Bibi Fatima. So that is our aim. And the whole trip we stay alongside the Afghanic border. So everything you see on the opposite of the river, that will be Afghanistan. And let's see. Oh. Look at this, wow, incredible. It's again the vastness with like the super high mountains. And today we're also gonna gain some altitude. We left from a little over 2,000 meter, and we will end a little over 3,000. So that's quite gaining some altitude. And yeah, I can feel it a little bit when I'm breathing, but it's not that bad yet. So far so good. But yeah, the environment, wow. And then to imagine that this Wakhan Valley was already used by for the Silk Road, so by travelers and explorers. They say Marco Polo also walked through this valley, so that's kind of a cool idea, right? And yeah, travelers and explorers rather took this valley because it was a detour for the desert. Otherwise, yeah, the desert was the other option. Well, and I can understand why they would take this option, but it's quite cool to imagine, right? And these same travelers, I believe it was around the 12th century, these same travelers and explorers, they would call the Pamir Mountains the roof of the world. And that's not because they have the highest mountains, because that's obviously the Himalayan, but this area, this mountain range, is like a center point of several mountain ranges coming together. Amongst them the Karakoram and Himalayan mountains. And this plateau on the Pamir, it's higher as like, I believe, 3,000 meters. So in general this plateau is just higher, and so it's more like a roof, and that's why it's called the roof of the world, or why they called it the roof of the world. So that name actually ages from like a long time ago, and I think it's pretty cool, right? But look at in the distance these peaks. Wow, this is something else, huh? Wow. And yet again, a beautiful backdrop. Unbelievable. And you can see that we are getting a little bit higher because it's getting cooler. So I see a lot more green fields where people are growing their crops. So, and it's also a little bit cooler, which is quite nice, I have to say. Alright, and as we are closing into our stay, the road is getting a little bit bumpy. In English they call it like corrugated road, right? So yeah, sunshine is being tested, but I mean, look at the view. If this is the view from our stay, I'll sign for it. It's an incredible valley, huh? And someone told me, like, the faster you ride over these corrugated roads, the easier it will get. But yeah, that's like easier said than done. Because if it suddenly changes to sand, well, you know what I think about that. Me don't like. Wow. And you know, it's just, you can't get used to it. You can't get used to such a view. Oh, downhill is always different, guys. What? It's breathtaking. Oof, dusty. Everything is dusty here in Tajikistan. Let's see, we have to go left here somewhere. Yes. Ooh. And yeah, okay, I think it's gonna be interesting now. I don't think the road is gonna be easier. Let's keep it like that. Oof. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Whew. Let's go, sunshine. Oi, oi, oi. Some steep hairpin that was. And then I'm still a bit like, how far can I like push the bike with all the luggage without like falling? Oi, come on. Come on. Woo! Well, we definitely have to earn the stay, that's for sure. Oh wow, look at that. The Yamchun castle. Wow, that must be it, right? The ruins. That must be it. Right. And I mean, it's the, if I have to believe the information, the best preserved Silk Road fortress from Central Asia. So approximately they think this fortress is built around the 1st till 3rd century before the death of Christ. So can you imagine, that's like 1,000 years, more than like 2,000 years ago. And by then like travelers and traders would like walk through this valley and they had to pay toll here, could stay here. Can you imagine? I think there you see like the oldest parts maybe. I believe it existed out of 3 like layers. And then I think there you also have like remainings, but it looks like they maintained it a bit. Imagine this whole castle like 2,000 years ago. That would be so epic. Oh, what's this kind of cable? Something for sunshine. That's funny. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So now our next stop is the homestay. Oh, because I think it's easier to drop off a few bags and then do the last bit to the hot springs. Wait. I think it's there. Yes, I recognize it. This would be perfect. Alrighty, that was not already a hard find, so that's good. Now let's see. Okay, I'm gonna ask if they have room, which I hope. But I have faith here in Tajikistan. So yeah, I'll go out and ask. There is sunshine, and I have to say it's actually a really nice room. Look, it's a single room, which is perfect. Then I'm gonna show you the bathroom, which is actually also pretty nice, you see. But then I could still lunch here, which is really nice. Noodles with chicken, you see. But wait for this view. What? Look at this view, guys. Wow. That is amazing, huh? Okay, now there is a new dimension in this whole adventure because I'm very much out of reach. There's no signal. So it's the first time I'm gonna use my Garmin to try and let my family know I'm very much alive. It says it cannot send a message. I'm not sure why. It feels like if I'm in 1993 with a Nokia, what was it? 3310, playing Snake. I'm not sure if it's now... Did it? I heard a sound, but I think it sent something, but not sure. Let's see. Oh, I got a message. It worked. I got a message back. Perfect. Good morning. Good morning. Hoopla. Oh well, that was a good sleep. It was actually quite a good hostel, I have to say. After I went to the springs, and yeah, I couldn't film there because of privacy reasons of others. It was quite busy actually, but it's just a special place. It's like going to bath in a cave. Well, there is like a cold and dirty river going underneath it, so that was quite special, and you had a really nice view on the hostel from there, so that was good. And yeah, we left early again because I do like that actually. It's still a bit quiet on the road, and I am on time at my stay, well, at least I hope. Because today, if I have to believe my sources, is gonna be maybe one of the hardest days in terms of the road. Wow. So let's see that for ourselves. And I do notice I'm like getting out of breath so fast. Whew. And we are now on 3,000 meters. Today we go to 4,000. So imagine how it's there. And then still we have to go higher. So yeah, you can really sense that we are descending. Well, look at that pretty view of the castle. Wait. Wow. With the morning sun, that makes things nice, huh? Hoopla. Oh, the irrigation is like so bad. It's like an old school like laundry board, you know, that they used to have, and that you're riding. Oh. I'm trying to go as fast as possible to like create some sort of flow, but sunshine has to work for it as well. Look at that valley. Wow. Is this like the river crossing, right? I think so. I think so. Well, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm definitely at the right time because I've seen pictures that the river was very high. It is these pipes, right? That's what makes it tricky. Yeah, it is tricky. I mean, I've seen videos where the water is just much higher, but the stones are pretty big. Alright, I think I got my route. It's what I learned, right? In Gran Canaria. But it's different now when you're alone and with luggage. Damn it. I'm a little nervous. What if I drop the bike? I'm not gonna drop it. It's sunshine. Holy. Woo! Go sunshine! Woo! Holy moly! Holy moly! Woo! Oh, stones everywhere. Stones everywhere. Woo! Woo! Yes! Well, nothing but sunshine and I cannot do. Woo! Oi, oi, oi! We did it! Woo! We really have entered the Pamir now, right guys? Small, high mountain roads with gorgeous backdrops. Yep. Oi, oi, oi. Woo. But we are ripping to the middle of nowhere. Woo! Oh. Look at this thing, guys. It's not normal. Not normal. Oh, I think I see like this village where I hope I can find the guest house. Oh, I'm so happy when I'm there. It's it's awful. The road is awful. Oh, oh, and sandy. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. This last bit after that whole day. Oh. Oh. Wow, the wind is blowing me off the track. There is nothing really out there, huh? I think this is it. When there are stickers, it's a homestay. Hello? Is it your homestay?
Yes.
Okay, can I have a look? Okay, thank you. So here is sunshine, and this will be the homestay for tonight. Quite cool. And this will be my room. with lots of bed yet again. So this is perfect. And the bathroom, well, the bathroom is here, outside, next to the yurt. Oh. Oh, ta-da! So yeah, today was really tough, especially because of the road. One time it was like sand, the other time it was rocks, and then it was that corrugated road, and it was just super intense. And at the same time you're trying to like enjoy the surroundings, so as soon as you look back from the road, then you almost lose the bike. So it asks so much focus, and yeah, so I'm super tired. And I can also feel we are almost at 4,000 meters because I am much more out of breath and also way sooner. But the environment is gorgeous, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Then we go to Morgen, but that will be the next video. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and then I see you at the next adventure.